viewers, we have this question on the board today. If 4 raised to the power x raised to the power 2 divided by 8 raised to the power x is equal to 32, then what will be the value of x? Let us solve. But remember to subscribe to my channel, Tutor Cletus Okole. We dive in. Given solution, I have 4 raised to the power x raised to the power 2 all over 8 raised to the power x equal to 32. Good. Let me let you remember that 4 means 2 raised to the power 2 in index form. That means 2 raised to the power 2 is the same thing as 4, then raised to the power x raised to the power 2 divided by also 8 is the same thing as 2 raised to the power 3 also multiplied by the power of x. Everything is equal to 32. And 32 can also be written in base 2, which means 2, raised to the power 5. What does that mean? It implies that 2 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. And 16 times 2 is 32. What it means is that 2 raised to the power 5 is actually equal to 32. Alright. Now, I will apply the exponential multiplication of indices. That is, multiplying the powers. And that will give me from the numerator 2 raised to the power 2x squared. And at the denominator, I have it 2 raised to the power 3 times x, which is 3x. And then the whole of this is equal to 2 raised to the power 5. Now, I will apply division law of indices that says if I have a raised to the power x all over a raised to the power y, it is equal to a raised to the power x minus y, okay? Whereby the power of the denominator should be subtracted from the power of the numerator. And when that happens here from the left hand side, I have 2 raised to the power 2x squared minus 3x is equal to 2 raised to the power 5. Also, by the same law of indices, when the bases are the same, that is, if I have a raised to the power x equal to a raised to the power y, it means that x is equal to y. When the bases are the same, the powers becomes equal. So I can cancel out the bases to have the powers 2x squared minus 3x equal to 5. If I move 5 from the right hand side to the left, what it will give me is 2x squared minus 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. If you look at it very, very well, you will agree with me that this is a typical quadratic equation. What does that mean? We can use any of the methods of quadratic equation into this. Therefore, if we go by factorization method, formula method also can be applied, or even completing the square method. But by formula method, by factorization method, what I will do, 2 multiplied by negative 5, that is 2 multiplied by negative 5 is equal to negative 10. I will now look for two numbers I can multiply to get minus 10. And when I add that same two numbers, it will give me minus 3. And you can agree with me that the minus 5 and the positive 2 can do that, because minus 5 times positive 2 will give me minus 10. And then also, minus 5 plus 2 will give me minus 3. Now, I will use these two numbers to replace the middle term. And that will give me 2x squared. Now, minus 3x can be written as minus 5x plus 2x, then minus 5 equal to 0. This is the process of factorization. And what that means is that if I put them into brackets in pairs, the first bracket, what is common is x, and then I have 2x minus 5. And in the second bracket, what I have is plus 1. So that I have now 2x minus 5 equal to 0. Then, moving forward on this, by laws of factorization, the two brackets are the same. I will take one of each, which is 2x minus 5, and then use the external values outside the bracket to form another bracket, which is x plus 1. Everything is equal to 0. Also, by product rule, what this will now be is that the first bracket is equal to 0 and the second bracket is equal to 0. Meaning that I can write 2x minus 5 equal to 0. making 2x equal to 5 and the x is equal to 5 over 2. I have gotten the first value of x, which is what I am looking for. X is equal to 5 over 2. The next one is that x plus 1 is equal to 0, making x equal to negative 1. The second value of x is minus 1. So these are the answers. But just a quick one, I want to quickly test one of the answers while I will leave you to, find out if the second answer is correct. I want to work with the x equal to 5 over 2. I want to put it into the original equation to see if the right hand side and the left hand side will be equal. And when they are equal, what that authenticates is that the answer we got is very correct. And when I finish doing that, I will leave you to try putting the value of x equal to minus 1 into the original question to see if the two answers also will be equal. Therefore, doing that in just few minutes. Check results. I have 4 raised to power x squared all over 8 raised to power x. Is this equal to 32 when x is replaced? Now, if the x is 5 all over 2, that will give me 4 raised to power 5 over 2, also raised to power 2, all over 8 raised to power 5 over 2. Will this be equal to 32? I want to find out. But you can agree with me that the 5 all over 2 raised to power 2 is going to give me 4 raised to power 25 over 4 divided by 8 raised to power 5 over 2. Will this be equal to 32? So, solving this to find out. Moving forward, remember that 4 is the same thing as 2 raised to power 2. That means 2 raised to power 2 for 4, then multiplying 25 all over 4. And at the denominator, 8 is the same thing as 2 raised to power 3, meaning I will have 2 raised to power 3 for 8, multiplying the power there, which is multiplied by 5 all over 2. Will the whole of this be equal to 32? We want to see, can the right hand side be equal to the left hand side, having substituted the value of x as 5 all over 2. Okay, moving forward, 2 here can cancel 4 to give me 2, leaving me at the numerator with 2 raised to power 25 over 2. And at the denominator, I will have 3 multiplied by 5, which is 15 all over 2. Okay, will this be equal to 32? We are starting to see. Now, applying the same division law which I have done before, this will now result to 2 raised to power 25 over 2 minus 15 all over 2. Will the whole of this be equal to 32? We want to find out. LCM shows that the LCM here is 2. 25 minus 15 is 10. Therefore, I have 2 raised to power 10 all over 2. Is this equal to 32? But 10 divided by 2 is 5, which means 2 raised to power 5. Is it equal to 32? And you can now agree that 2 raised to power 5, as I have explained before, is equal to 32, which is 32 is equal to 32, authenticated by the answer for value of x equal to 5 over 2 is correct. Please try for value of x equal to minus 1. Meanwhile, remember to subscribe to my channel and may God bless you for watching. Bye.